guys, how you all doing today? Oh, you can't believe it's Friday. Well, I can, in some ways. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the weekend. Friday, woo, that's exciting. This morning I've just been pottering around and doing some work and bits and bobs. Only 11:30. Don't know why that required a sing, but it did. 11:30. There we go. So yes, it is 11:30. I've just been pottering. I've been tidying my desk because, believe me, I was surrounded by piles of stuff. I'm always surrounded by piles of stuff because I seem to just have so many different projects and things on the go, and everything is everywhere. Like, this is tidy at the moment. Believe it or not, this is tidy. I've got a few things I need to kind of rejig. This morning, what I've been doing is this. If you remember the Christmas notepad that I bought on Monday, I've used a lot out of it now because I've been replying to people. So I've used quite a lot out of it. I've still got quite a lot left actually, which is cool. Anyway, that's an A5. Obviously I shall just keep this, I won't get rid of it. But for my dear Filofax fans who will appreciate this, I basically have cut the paper down to size for a personal Filofax. So I've literally just put it over and traced it and cut it down, and now I've got some cute Santa paper for my personal size Filofax, which is awesomely cute and cool. A very lovely lady sent me some bits and bobs from the States as well, and let me get it out. These pads, aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? I love them. Thank you so much. I love them. Can't get stuff like this over here, which is really annoying. And I just love it. Look at him, they're so cute. And that's just beautiful. And I've also been cutting them down to size as well, because they're nice pads as they are, but then if you want to put them in your Filofax, they're just a little bit too long, so I'd literally just like snip the top off. I do that with most like notepads because most notepads seem to not be the right size. They're mainly kind of geared up for A5. Like, these will probably fit perfectly in an A5. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. So yeah, I've just been having a little crafty play, which is great because you tidy your desk and you've got space to actually do things, which is lovely. And my desk, look, absolutely covered in paint and ink and all kinds of stuff, which is just absolutely marvellous. Some resin there. I love it in some ways. In some ways I absolutely love it because it's kind of like all arty and lovely, and other times I'm like, oh my god, it's a blooming mess. And sometimes I'd like a nice, you know, I see all these photos of people who've got these like pristine like white desks and beautiful white office spaces, and I'm like, oh, I'd love that. But then part of me thinks, do they actually use these rooms? Because I use this room on a daily basis, and so I'm kind of constantly getting stuff out, putting it away, moving it around, and I kind of think, what would it look like if I had a pristine white? I don't think it would stay pristine white. I do need to sort out some better organisation, I really do. Up there, that's a pile of John's stuff to file. That's a John pile. That there is my to be read book pile. I've got things of water there. I always put my water when I'm painting up on the shelf up there because I don't want to run the risk of knocking it and spilling water everywhere. Those are bits and bobs. I need to put those somewhere more tidy. Oh gosh, I've got my gesso up there ever since I spilt it. Do you remember that in Vlogtober? Ever since I spilt it, I've just kept it up there. I perhaps should move that now. I've got 2 desk lamps when I need extra light. And then I've just got various little knickknacks and things, and then those like books there, my printer there. I don't know. It just drives me nuts. I need some better organisation. I don't know. It just looks messy. But this is a kind of apart from the chocolate bar that is in there. that is kind of projects, either projects on the go, stuff that I'm making, or stuff that I need to review. That stuff there is paper clips and hole punches. That stuff there is from dashboard making. Obviously there's my paint pot. That there needs badly sorting out. That is post-it notes, and I did sort it out, like post-it notes and to-do list pads. I did sort it out, but then when you're constantly using it and grabbing it, you kind of doesn't go away properly. Pencil case, scissors, pens, I don't know, it just all looks very cluttered. This is going out in the post, so that's not normally there. And then, oops, so I've just got a few bits, but it looks cluttered. I need to get some better organisation going on in here. Those over there are my drying racks, which at the moment have got random bits of scrapbook paper on, which I need to sort out, and my acrylic paints on there, so I need to sort that out. That's not really a big bugbear. This is stuff that I'm currently playing with. That's a box that's going out in the post very soon, so that's going to look better. I don't know, I need to sort all this out, really, I really do, and find a better place for storing it. Maybe I should put I should probably put my to be read books downstairs, but I kind of like them up there. I should put them in the pantry downstairs with all my other books, but I kind of like them up there. I don't know. Crafters problems, eh? Hashtag crafters problems. Oh dear, what to do with your desk. Now, see, these thingies, these cut things are great, but they're so big sometimes, which is why I got John to do these, like, shelves for me. Oh, one's collapsed. Oops. It's why I got John to do these shelves for me, because they're great and everything, but because they're just so big and open, actually, you need to make a bit more micro-organised. Like, what do I do with all these little bits, you know? I need to probably get John to put a couple of shelves in, because I can hear, you know, I'd probably need to put John to put, like, another shelf in there for me, and then that would be better. This is my letter writing stuff. Yes. I don't know. All these little crafters problems, eh? And don't let me get started on what's up on there. Canvases, that's a box of journals, that's a box of canvases, more journals, I've got a lot of journals, used journals, so I need to at some point have a think about organisation in here and have a rejig. But I always find, like, I find that a lot of the time I'm just, it sounds like a real cop-out, but I feel like I'm just too busy to kind of, because most of the time I'm actually using the room, so therefore I find like I'm too busy to actually do it, or maybe I can't be bothered, I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy, and I think it's because I can't see the wood through the trees that I'm kind of like, oh, let's just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. But anyway, I've been having some thoughts on the whole Christmas crafty type thing. I bought these years ago, and I have like a white boxes there, it's for Christmas, and there's pretty much nothing in there other than a few ribbons and things. But I found these. I bought these, as I say, years ago. I think I bought them from Hobbycraft. It doesn't actually say, but I'm thinking this year of actually painting them, because I haven't, apart from the one Olaf bauble that I showed you the other day, I haven't actually painted any baubles this year for Christmas. And I usually do. I usually paint some sort of baubles. So I'm thinking of painting these this year. So I might do that. And I've also been thinking more about John's little wooden thingamajiggeries that he made. And I think I'm going to make a garland. He said I could have them for a project. So I think I'm going to make a garland out of them. I've got the idea of using that there, which is I bought from a charity shop ages ago for 50p. So I was thinking of making a garland and stringing these on, and also, oh, there's a paper clip, and also attaching pine cones and some foliage, and these are pegs. I was thinking of attaching them and doing like a real rustic kind of garland. So that's a project that I'm thinking. Probably be next week now that I do these things, but of course I will show you, because this is Vlogmas and I'm sharing with you everything that I'm doing. So yes, so that's what I'll do next week. Next week I'm hoping to do some more crafty, painterly type projects, I think. That'll be good. I just need to get my butt in gear and sorted to do that and make time, you know, make time in which to do those things. So yeah, that's good. I'm hungry now, but I'm waiting for the food delivery to come. 20 to 12, it should be here by 12. And you guys, I listened, you guys all said that you would like to see my food haul, so I will share that with you when it comes. Then the food shopping is here. The man who delivered it was wearing shorts. Seriously, shorts. It's winter. It's cold. Shorts? No, crazy. I'll put the stuff out as usual. Ignore that stuff there. That needs to go in the dishwasher, but the dishwasher needs emptying. That's all my bags there. This here is boxes for sending out orders. I've got my loo roll over there, so I'm going to show you that. Just loo roll, you know what loo roll looks like, so I'll get this stuff out. There's a little rabbit sleeping. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Trying to sleep. Okay. Right, everything's out, so I'll start at the healthy end. You guys said that you like seeing my food hauls because they're reasonably healthy. I do try. The thing is, my philosophy is if I don't buy it, I can't eat it because I have zero willpower. If chocolate enters this house, chocolate be eaten as soon as it enters this house. So I try as much as possible not to buy anything naughty. I try and buy, obviously we don't eat meat, so, and we pretty much don't eat dairy, although we have got some in this shopping haul. So it is pretty much like plant-based food. But there are also, I try and eat as little processed as possible, but there is some processed stuff that you just cannot get away with, or I don't know, too lazy or whatever. Anyway, I try as best as I can, put it this way. So, you saw what our meals were for the week, so you pretty much can kind of guess what food we've got, and then there's some extra stuff as well. So here we go. Pack of oranges, orange and yellow pepper, phyllo pastry, 2 things of red onions, got 6 courgettes, or in the States you call them zucchini, 2 red peppers, they're quite big those red peppers, some soya cream. Ocado is who we use to get our shopping delivery. They have just started doing the vegan cheese, the Cheesely, so I decided to buy some to see what it's like, because one of my recipes said it needed cheese, so I thought I'd try it, and if it isn't any good or we don't like it, I have bought some real cheese. We'll still eat it, but you know, I thought I'd try that. If that's not very nice, then I'll use this in the recipe. But this won't go to waste. So just see what that's like. Also got some reduced fat soft cheese. I couldn't see a vegan alternative for the soft cheese, unfortunately. But I'm really pleased that Ocado started selling the vegan cheese. So if this is any good, we'll just keep getting this instead of normal cheese. 2 lemons, some clementines, parsnips. Look at the size of them parsnips. They're huge. You can tell they're in season. 2 bags of carrots, leeks, cooking apples. Again, look at the size of them. They are massive. They are massive. They're great. Some for a recipe, and what's left over I should probably make a crumble with. Green beans, blueberries. At the time of doing the shopping, we had quite a lot of fruit in for smoothies, so I didn't buy much fruit, and now we've pretty much eaten it all. So if we're out and about over the weekend, we'll probably need to go and buy some more fruit, because as I've said before, like the fruit and vegetables and other stuff lasts us a good week, if not 2. The fruit, a couple of days, if that, because we eat a lot of fruit. Eggs, guinea pigs are rumbling. Got some eggs. Again, I know they're not vegan, but there's some recipes, which I didn't think. We've been using the egg substitute, but there are just some recipes that the egg substitute just does not bode well with. So I've got some eggs. I'm going to be making a Christmas cake, and so I'm going to be using egg for the Christmas cake because I didn't want to risk using the egg replacement stuff on a posh Christmas cake. Big old bag of sprouts. Again, you can tell these are in season. They are huge. They're fantastic. Got some mushrooms. Now, this is the bizarre thing. It was cheaper. These packs, right, I got 4 of them for £2. So they're 50p a pack. It was cheaper to buy all of these than it was to buy like a larger pack. These are a 250 gram pack. Bizarre why it's cheaper to do that, but it was, so there we go. So that's like the fresh fruit and veg. Got 2 almond milks because we've already got some. These are in vanilla. These are for smoothies. Some potatoes. Got some tortillas. I've never tried the chili and jalapeno ones before, so I thought I'd give them a try. And then we've got some corn and wheat ones. And then something naughty. This is for Christmas, the After 8 chocolate mints. These are for Christmas, because it wouldn't be Christmas without After 8s, after all. Peanut butter. This is one of my little vices. This is whole earth crunchy peanut butter. Chopped tomatoes, 4 cans of those. Some more balsamic vinegar because we've run out. Plain flour, the world's smallest one because they'd run out of the big one. That's all they've got in stock. So I thought I was really only buying extra flour just in case, so that's fine. Because I make pastry and make most of our own food, I like to have flour in, and corn flour. I've got 2 corn flours, some chestnuts, 2 cans of sweet corn, black beans, mustard powder, tarragon, paprika, John's toiletries, so hair gel, shower gel, shaving foam and deodorant, 2 jars of green pesto, hair mousse for me, deodorant for me, oops. And then this is the Christmas cake making ingredients, because I had some already, so this is what I didn't have. Almonds, sultanas, candied peel, glacier cherries, raisins and black treacle. And I will make a start on the Christmas cake later. And then they sent us this bottle of Coke Zero for free. Look, enjoy this complimentary Coke Zero. So that was free. So I'll pop that in the cupboard. So there we go. I'm going to put this lot away and then eat lunch, then go to the post office and then start on the Christmas cake. I take my, I've shown this before, but I take my veg out of the packets as well. Like, obscene amount of packaging that your vegetables come in, but there we go. Because I put them in the baskets. Before I used to just put them on the shelf, but I find that they last longer because they don't sweat in their packaging. So, little tip for you if you don't do that. Right, so I'm going to make a start on the Christmas cake today. I always use the Delia Smith one. I mentioned this the other day. I'm going to go on about Delia because Delia is my goddess, I think. When it comes to Christmas, not the rest of the time. I'm not a massive lover of Delia the rest of the time. When it comes to Christmas, I love Delia. And then a close second to Delia is Nigella. I like Nigella all year round, but Delia is the queen of Christmas as far as I'm concerned. Delia all the way. I guess for you guys in the States, I would say a little bit Martha Stewart in terms of cooking, but Delia doesn't do any crafting like Martha Stewart does. So anyway, enough of that. Me like declaring my love for Delia. Hello Delia. Like I've got a little bit of a crush on Delia. No, just her cooking. Yes. So this is the book that it was from, and it's the same book that the series is from that I shared with you the other day. So, and actually the cake that I'm going to make, if you did want it and didn't want to buy the book, the cake that I'm going to make was actually on that video that I showed you. If you go back to my video the other day before last, I think it was, you'll see the Delia icon on my thumbnail. Anyway, if you go back to that video, I linked in that video, the video in my Vlogmas, I linked Delia's video where she's doing this Christmas cake. So if you wanted to see it, that's where you can find it and all the ingredients and everything. So basically, there's no cooking involved today. It is soaking all my fruit, and it says to leave it for 12 hours. I usually leave it longer than that and keep adding to the alcohol to the fruit. So I'm not sure whether I'll make the cake tomorrow, maybe Sunday, maybe even Monday. I'm not sure. I'll just keep adding alcohol to the fruit, so it's all nice and gooey and succulent and lovely. So there's some of my fruit there that I showed you in my haul earlier. She says to use currants. I don't like currants, so I don't use currants. I do have some apricots which I might use because I do like using apricots. They make it they're quite sweet and nice. So basically that's what I'm going to do. My candied peel is already finely chopped. I bought it finely chopped so I don't have to do that, which is great. The only thing I've got to chop is my glacier cherries, and even them I like them quite big. John's not a fan of the cherries in the Christmas cake, so I leave them fairly big so that he can pick them out. But I love glacier cherries, and I might pinch 1 or 2 while I'm making it. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Okay, so I forgot to say, instead of currants, I use raisins. And also, you only need 70, according to the recipe anyway, 75 grams of candied peel. Whereas this is a 100-gram tub. I just put the whole lot in because I don't have any use for 25 grams worth of mixed peel. So it's all just gone in there. The thing with this kind of fruit cake is that you can kind of just, you know, go with it and just add whatever you like to in it, really. Told you totally incorrect information. I had the book open on the wrong page. There's the ingredients. Just there. But even so, it is 50 grams of mixed peel rather than 75. As I said, I've got 100, so it's twice the amount of mixed peel in there. Again, I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. It's got the same amount of fruit in as the other recipe. I don't know why I've got it on the other side for some bizarre reason. But anyway, all sort of fruit cakes are kind of pretty much the same, that you can just, ooh, now more sticky, that you can just do that. So yes, cut my cherries up next. We don't have any brandy or sherry because we don't really drink it, but we do have port. John likes a tipple of port at Christmas, so I'm going to add that in instead. It just gives it a different flavour, just gives it a porty flavour rather than a brandy flavour. But means if you don't drink brandy, then why buy it just for the cake and add it in? You might as well put something in that you like. So 3 tablespoons of port going in. Oh, it smells so good. So just a stir, oops, just a stir to coat it all, and just leave it to get all nice and plump and soaked, as I said. And Delia said, you can tell it's Christmas because it's all about mixing. You know Christmas is here because all you ever do is seem to mix stuff, and that's really true. So I'm going to cover that over with a tea towel now, clear up my mess, and I'll leave that to just, oh yes.